read that again and remember. I will forget that it's nailed down. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. I think it's just my laundry, though. I'm pretty sure I just have that forgetful feeling because I forgot the laundry. Otherwise, I think we are good. Yeah, it's Rock House. Yep. Hello, all. Welcome to the Dark Room. I am Pomo Sahanton, the dude in the Dark Room. And it is Friday, September 2nd. It's just about 8:30 here in California. And it's a photography Friday here in the Dark Room, which means we're going to be doing some photographic adventures through the wastelands of West Virginia and Fallout 76. It's a standard. It's gonna be a pretty standard night. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Thank you. It's gonna be a pretty standard night here in the Dark Room, which means we're on a private server. We're gonna be shooting our explosives at random NPCs, flying them in the air, taking cool photos of them flying around, interesting ways, things like that. If you want to watch any of the previous stuff we've done here in the Dark Room, check out our YouTube, because everything ends up on YouTube. All those past streams, you can check out all the past streams on there, along with the highlight clips. If you don't have time to hang around for hours during the stream, or you don't have time to watch the stream from the past, I understand. But clips, they're seconds long. You know, we clip. I think at the most maybe like 20-second clips or whatever. So if you want like an abbreviated version of like the best of the stream, that's also on YouTube in the short form, along with TikTokins. We gotta have TikTok going. Also, great place to check out if you just want to see the little clips. If you want the best that we've accomplished during each stream, or at least my favorite moments and whatnot, all those end up on TikTok and YouTube at your leisure, at your discretion, for your pleasure. Hope everyone's having a good night. I hope everyone's ready to have some fun. It is Friday, so we're kind of kicking off the weekend in an explosive way with our grenade launcher. We're going to fling some enemies. It will be fun. The past couple weeks was special event time in Fallout, so I was sticking to public servers. We were playing around, shooting other players, shooting the events, having a good time. Very different way of shooting compared to what we standardized here in the Dark Room. So I feel like I walk away on the private servers with more content that adheres to our prototype imagery that we started out taking, NPCs flying in the air, and the event photography stuff with actual players and all that kind of stuff. Very different, much more complicated, much more difficult, but it's really fun, and I like to stick with those seasonal events, stick to those during those durational times when they're happening, and have some fun. I like to get in the spirit of things, so sticking to those events when they're happening is great. But we're going to go back to business as usual here for tonight. What else have we got? If you have taken any cool photos in any game that you'd like to share, we have a pretty amazing group of people on the Discord that would appreciate any of your photography. If you've taken any in-game photography and you'd like to share it with people that would enjoy it, check out our Discord. Post as many photos as you would like. And if you want to stay up to date with the happenings here on the stream, even when we're not streaming, it's a good place to keep track of the haps. I hope everybody's had a good week. You know, if you haven't had a good week, I'm going to give you a minute right now to take a deep breath, relax a little bit. I would encourage you to provided you're of legal age and we'll do it responsibly. Have a drink. We're going to be drinking out of my Nuka-Cola. It's hard to read because I have such a dark drink in there right now. Tonight, I'm going with a chocolate beer. It's like a chocolate stout beer with some whiskey in there. And I actually made the mistake. I wouldn't have put whiskey in here if I knew how strong this was. It already is like a 20% ABV beverage. And then I threw some whiskey in there too. Probably a mistake. Oh, but it is tasty. It's tasty, but very strong. So we'll see if I can finish this whole thing by the end of the night. Might not happen. Or if it happens, you're going to see a shit-faced Paul. But you know what? We have fun here on Fridays, so it's going to be... I'm always sloppy. On Fridays. Just in time for Fallout sloppiness. Sloppy Fallout photography. But grab a drink, pop your game of choice on, take some cool photos, relax a little bit. Let's forget everything. Once we've entered the darkroom, everything outside the darkroom we forget about. And we come in with a fresh outlook, and we take some photos, and we have fun. That's the entire point of this. So please enjoy yourself. If you're not going to stick around on the stream for too long, that's totally cool. Whatever you're going to go off and do, just be safe, have some fun, and relax a little bit. You know what I mean? It's your weekend. It's your life to enjoy the way you wish. What else have we got? Okay, specific to this game, we do have a pretty sweet website built out. It's in its infancy, and there's a lot of updating that needs to happen, but ProSnapCameraClub.com will eventually be a more fully fledged, fleshed out website that details the photographic adventures that we have in this game, along with what is one of the coolest things about this game. The one of the greatest things about this, the photography mechanic in this game. Wait, I'd shame you. Shame? I shame? I don't even know what that is. Am I ignorant? I'm probably ignorant. I am ignorant. I'm ignorant to a lot of things. But you know what I'm not ignorant to is the fact that the in-game camera items based off this real-life camera, the Argus C3, and this is a beautiful-looking camera. We have plans to customize this, rebrand it as a ProSnap Camera Deluxe. We have a beautifully custom-made wood grain camera cover that we're going to replace this black leatherette camera cover with. One thing very cool about this game, I love that it has that tie with Rio L'Chaim. Okay. Love that this game has that real photography tied into it. And along with the Argus C3, the other camera item that we find in the game is the broken ProSnap cameras that are also based on a real-life camera, the Kodak Brownie Hawkeye, which there are a lot of models of Brownie cameras out there. But the one in this game is specifically based off this camera model, the Brownie Hawkeye Flash model. There's probably a better designation for this camera, which I will look up in detail. I haven't really gotten into looking up this camera as much as I have the Argus, but it's just really cool that they've used these designs. And one thing that I would very much like to accomplish on this channel is discovering the creative method that goes into developing the photographic mechanics in these games and designing the photographic tools that they're implementing in the game. Who designed the camera? Who is the one that chooses what it looks like? Who had the impetus to add a photographic mechanic to the game? I love all that kind of stuff. A lot of games have photo modes nowadays. That's kind of a different beast than the actual in-game photography that we do. But both very interesting things to explore, and that's a big part of what we're doing here. And on the YouTube channel, on the ProSnapCameraClub.com website, all of the photographic endeavors in this game will be detailed there. And whenever we're doing any of these streams, what we're really working on is a nice detailed explanation of the photography in this game, and what I enjoy about it, what I've been liking about shooting in this game, what I would change about it, what I wish we would have. There's a lot of things I could say, and every time we do one of these streams, I'm building onto those ideas, and those will all be detailed on the YouTube. And again, the Pro Snap Camera Club website for this game specifically. Other than that, I think I kind of want to jump in and start shooting. I know we got started really late, so it's like, I don't know, we'll see. Here's why I get started so late, by the way, just in case you're interested. If you're interested to know. I hate downtime. So I never have nothing to do before I go on a stream. I've always packed my schedule with things I'm going to accomplish, because like if I give myself 30 minutes before I start my stream and I have like a 30-minute chunk of time that I'm waiting around and not doing anything, I will get extreme anxiety and stress out about everything. So it's good to keep myself busy. But that's kind of a double-edged sword, because that leads to me trying to finish whatever it was that I started. In the case of tonight, I was obviously, I don't know if it's obvious, but I was clipping the shots from last stream, uploading them to YouTube, uploading them to TikTok, getting everything scheduled. Most of the video clips that I have edited together end up going live on Saturday. So Friday evening is usually a very, very intense time of work. And I was like struggling to get it all done before the beginning of the stream. So at least I said it was going to be 8 tonight. And I know we're starting even later than that. But as I get better with my workflow, and as I get better at just doing everything we do here, I would hope that the schedule gets a little bit better. And I'm a little bit more punctual for when I say we're going to be live here and get started. So I'm sorry. I apologize. APAULOgize to everybody for my procrastination, my slowness, my sluggishness. I very, very much am sorry, but working on it. Other than that, I think we're pretty good. Again, sit back, relax, pop in a game, shoot some photos. If you're doing photography in Fallout, you're getting at least a 2.5 to 3 time multiplicative multiplier to your bonus points. So definitely worth it. And again, if you have any photos you want to share, check out that Discord. Share them there. But yeah, let's jump in and start doing some photos. Got a lot to do here. Plenty going on. I guess not having the pressure of having one of the seasonal events specific to, on the hour, every hour, slows me down a little bit. I don't feel as pressured to get started and be ready to be shooting the event that we have to photograph. Anyway, like I said, let's build some film. Thank you, John, for reminding me again. Reminding you, bro. Yeah, the first thing has to happen is we gotta build some film. Also, I'd like to build some Paxmore. Thank you. Wait a minute, dude. Thank you, Paxmore. I really appreciate it. Hope I don't let you down. I love you. Love you very much, my good friend. Is there anything special about, other than like a discount on the sub? Do you guys get like any kind of cool like bonus stuff for that? And I know, again, I've been meaning to look into what September dictates. I like got an email about it, and I was like, I'll read that in a minute, and then I never read it because I got a lot going on. What we're doing? We're gonna build film, camera stuff, film. I have so many broken Pro Snap cameras on me, by the way. Chris Superstar. Oh, dude. Okay. Wait. Hang. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the follow. I hope I don't let you down. Hope you enjoy the show. Don't let me disappoint. Don't let me disappoint, please. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Build and film. Build and film. Oh, yeah, I was saying how many Pro Snap cameras I have. How many of these do I have? I have 393. I'd like to see how many I can get. Just a discount incentivizing people to sub. Okay, there's no like cool stuff you get if you sub during September. That's cool either way. 393 broken Pro Snap cameras. I'm curious what the limit is because some of the other limits have been 255 on those collectible items. So you know what? I guess we'll see how many we can get. Get some cool hard cash in my pocket. Yeah. You've saved money by spending money, my friend. Thank you. Let's just do 5 of those. I'm not going to shoot that much. You know I'm kind of a choosy shooter. I'd actually be curious to see how many shots other people would take in comparison to myself. But I know I'm a very picky photographer. And then I want some MIRV grenades. You know we're going to use these MIRVs. Let's just go all of those 21 grenades that I have. My build should be ready for photography. Let me make sure my freaking camera's not set to not save the images. I have corpses unhighlighted. We have their music turned off because I don't want to be slapped with an injunction. Copyright injunction. We're tuned. We are rested. Let me just get a quick little food buff going. My food buffs, which I am woefully short, as is the case at the end of the week generally for me. Always lose most of my food during the regular. Oh, why did I take that? I didn't need another one of those. That's fine. Food buffs do not stack, so I took two. I took 2 critical hit buffs, and that doesn't need to happen because it just one overwrites the other. Also, let's do some sneak baubles. We're always sneaky here. Glowing blood pack doesn't hurt, and then a grognak. I'm actually curious how that's supposed to be pronounced. I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced. Ignorant, do what's up? I've had some cameras saved for you. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. I love my cameras. You know, I got my camera store, my West Virginia camera store, where I would just resell them. So, but still, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you. Food buff. Okay, good on food buffs. Did we do both? We did our magazine. We did our bauble. Got plenty of film, plenty of ammo. It is nighttime. It's just that moon. Oh, that moon looking gorgeous tonight. Let's jump somewhere. You know what? We're right here by Johnson's Acre, which you know is one of my favorite spots. Frequent haunt. That's a frequent haunt here. Oh, shit. We have to do a review, though. I have to delete some shit. Okay. So we'll spawn in. We'll load in. And then we'll do a quick review. Oh, shit. What the hell's going on with my monitor here? Uh-oh. Wonder if that's just the capture card, whatever. I'll deal with that later. There's like some kind of weird thing going on at the bottom of my screen on my monitor. Strange. I'm going to blame the HDMI cable. Okay, quick review, because that moon is really looking nice, and it's 2 a.m., so we only have a few hours of nighttime. Real quick. Okay, this is, I think I took these for a daily challenge. There is one of our keepers from last time. There's Ignorant shooting at the Yao Guai. Beautiful shot. The only thing I wish about this shot is that the bullet was landing on that Yao Guai on that bottom left side of the frame to illuminate that area and help it balance, because we have a really dark left side of the frame and then the right side of the frame very bright, and I do wish that. Yeah. Thank you, my friend. What's up, Chris? Very cool shot though. I also wish I could have tilted up a little bit more. There's a lot of foreground foot room there that didn't necessarily need to happen. But especially if the I'm doing all right, Chris. How you doing, buddy? If the explosive shell, which I'm pretty sure Ignorant is using a explosive Gatling gun here, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when the bullet hits, it also illuminates the detonation point, and ideally we would have both the muzzle flash going off and the detonation at the point of impact to add the flash to that side of the frame. And here we kind of lost that, but it's still a pretty cool shot. We'll keep it for now. This one we did our self-portrait, obligatory self-portrait with Graham. We just finished meet week. I'm doing good. Got bored playing 76, so I decided to get on here and see who all I could find. Hey, well, you found it's a good play. If you're a 76 player, this is every Friday we are 76ing it up. And then I think every once in a while I'll do a Monday, meltdown Monday, where we'll just melt fools instead of actually doing too much photography. But anyway, I very much appreciate you coming and hanging out, my friend. Thank you. Hope I do not disappoint. Check out what we've been doing, and hopefully it's good for your viewing pleasure. I'm on tour right now. Miss Meet Week. All right. Oh yeah, Meet Week was great, man. Meet Week was a lot of fun. It's like it's nonstop action, nonstop EXP. Obviously, this was our last exploit from that event, and it's a pretty cool shot of me and Graham. But you know what? The obligatory self-portraits are never going to be the keepers for the most part. So get rid of those when I can. I miss yeah. It's just it's like it's so much EXP. It's crazy, and we had double EXP during that first little bit of Meet Week, which was amazing. Here's a player with downed fog crawler. I do really like these type of shots of players posing with whatever it was that they were hunting. This was like the first type of shots I was trying to get myself. This isn't the best example. That fog crawler is not framed very well. They didn't pose here intentionally. So no, we're not going to keep that one. Another ignorant shot. Two fog crawlers. I think I called this like fog crawler onslaught or something like that. Pretty sweet shot. Again, you really want the muzzle flash at the very least. I prefer the muzzle flash to be illuminating the player firing or the enemy firing the weapon. Those are my favorite type of shots. And then again, if it is an explosive weapon, you really want to see that illumination from the contact detonating on the enemy. But really love that that fog crawler on the left side of the frame, kind of giving it or giving us a perfect profile view of that creature. And then the other fog crawler, kind of bummed that other fog crawler is faced away from the player character. Another issue. So for that, there's a couple issues with this one. So let's delete that. Nothing too particularly great. I don't see how anyone can use those Gatling guns. I hate them. They fire way too slow. You know what, dude? The first time I used one, I was like sniping with it. I mean, I was getting like really long range hits with it. And they're very good. They're very economic with the ammo consumption. I believe that's one reason they're a higher damage output per shot compared to a lot of the other heavy weapons. So I think a lot of people use them specifically for that reason. Very good economy of ammo use. There's a glitch I use that makes it like a machine gun, not quite as quick, but it's way better. Oh, awesome. I got to see that happen. Here's another portrait. This one's okay. I wish there was something. I like the edge light coming from the right side. The sun is just outside the frame in that top right corner here, illuminating just the top left shoulder and left side of the face of this player character. And then I had my Pip-Boy light on to fill in the front area a little bit. but nothing is really happening in the background here. So let's just delete that one. This is one of the keepers from last time. I stay away from heavy weapons. Lol. Yeah, you know what? I have not been a big heavy weapons user. I actually gave Ignorant my anti-armor explosive 90% reduced weapon weight on one. I think was that during one of the last stream? I don't think that was during a stream. That wasn't during a stream. I think that we were offline, or I mean, I was off the stream during that giveaway or whatever. But yeah, I have so many, and actually I do not learn any of the heavy weapon plans, the unique heavy weapon plans, because I don't want it. I don't want it to dilute my weapon pool for the legendary weapons that I receive, which is very smart. If you do play this game, do not learn all the weapon plans, at least the new ones. Do not learn the new weapon plans that are account-bound weapons unless they are useful for your build, because you're going to end up getting rolls that are great, but then they're permanently on that one character, and it's kind of frustrating. I got a really good roll anti-armor handmade earlier. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm a commando, mainly a commando build. Although tonight we're going to be doing explosive build to fling the enemies that we're going to be firing upon, which is technically a heavy weapon, but it's really, explosive weapons are kind of their own category in a way, just because they don't, there's no damage increase to anything but Demolition Expert. But yeah, anti-armor handmade. I think anti-armor handmade was like my first really good. I had an anti-armor 25, might have only been a 2-star. I don't remember what the 3rd star was. Anti-armor 25, faster fire rate, handmade. That was just, it was incredible. And then I got a bloodied explosive handmade, incredible. Perks of explosive rounds. Right, yeah, I used Demolition Expert on my standard explosive fixer build. I have an anti-armor explosive 25 less VATS cost fixer that's like my favorite weapon to use. And Demolition Expert boosts your damage, very useful. Plus I love using grenades, kind of fun. But what we're doing tonight, I will say this, the explosives that we're going to be using tonight, I try not to use this build, or I really do not use this build on public servers, because what we're doing, it can be kind of frustrating for other characters. You'd love my main weapon on my build. Ooh, yeah. Well, what is it? This was a keeper shot, by the way, from last time. But again, no muzzle flash on either side of the frame. Also pretty dull in terms of the color. I would love some detail in the sky there, so no, let's delete that one. There's the ignorant shot. We had this little face-off shot between these two fog crawlers. I love these type of face-off shots. So I'll be trying to accomplish those when we can, but this is not the best example, so we'll delete that one. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's like the best 25-25. That's like the best you could possibly. Is it a wrench? Oh, Gare. No, just kidding. The handmade it looks like it's like an AK-47. It is literally an AK-47. I don't know why they call it a handmade instead of a Kalashnikov or something like that, but I don't know. Again, interesting questions for Bethesda themselves. You're not a noob, Gare. Gary says he's a noob. I've been playing 76 with Gary since beta, so what the hell are you talking about, Gary? I got lucky and it dropped off. Oh, yeah. None of my ultimate rolls have been a drop. I've only gotten my best rolls from crafting. All my good fixers that I have, every single one has been crafted. And when they added legendary crafting, it was like everything changed. When I had it with butter, everything changed. This shot's really cool. I like this shot. It's not the best one in the world. I'll say this about this. These fog crawlers are very large enemies, and I've mentioned this before. But large enemies, if the enemy is physically very tall, I never mind if they reach from the bottom. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. I don't mind if the enemy reaches from the bottom of the frame to the top. It actually emphasizes their size, in my opinion, in the frame. So I don't mind here how the fog crawler's head is kind of eating the outside of the frame, but I'm not the biggest fan of this shot. I mean, there's a lot of blood on the lens, so let's just delete that one. It still looks pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. Never got script to roll my own. Always give legendary weapons and armor away to players who need them. Hey, that's very, very nice of you, and I very much appreciate that. I have been the victim of some very nice generosity, if you want to phrase it like that, and it is amazing. It really is one of the like what I've heard consistently about Fallout in general is how generous a lot of the players are, and the player base, generally speaking, very generous people, very helpful. I love helping people out. I love giving players, especially low-level players, some stuff. Whenever somebody jumps on my team that's a lower level person, love dropping them some cool stuff. Seems like here lately on PS4 there's been a lot of new players. Yeah, I've seen definitely an influx of new people, which is good. And I think I would very much hope that the issues that this game had and still has, I mean, let's be honest, there's a lot of bugs, but it's definitely had a very, very large amount of progression since the beginning. Because again, I've been playing since beta, so I have been aware of all of the issues, and a lot of them actually got alleviated for me when I got a PS5. I'm not sure if you're playing on PS5 yet. I know you said PS4, but basically this game runs like incredible on a PS5. And when people ask me if they should buy it and play it, I usually say wait until you can get a PS5, because it's like a night and day difference. I actually swapped from a PS4 Pro, which in itself was a huge upgrade from a regular PS4. I started with a regular PS4 in beta, jumped to a PS4 Pro, and my buddy was selling his, and that was a huge difference. And then jumping to a PS5, it was like, this is how the game is supposed to run. This is what it's supposed to be like. And not to say there aren't still issues, but it's like it's drastically reduced. It's unfortunate, but it is true. I wish I had a PS5. I don't want to spend $1,000 on one waiting for the price to come down. Yeah, I get you. I am very lucky. I'm very lucky. I have really good friends that early on got some. Wait till you get a PC. I know. Because how much better would this game run on like a decked out PC? No doubt. This was my favorite shot, by the way, of last stream. The two Yao Guai and this moon above them. Absolutely love this shot. The only thing I would want here is maybe a little bit more separation between those Yao Guai. Just one of them or both of them a little bit more towards the left and right side of the frame, spaced out a tiny bit. Still though, I still love the shot. That doesn't really stop me from loving it. Got to remember to follow as a massive game takes a lot to run. Right, exactly. I think this game has a lot of ambition. I think this game is very ambitious, and I believe, I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure Bethesda knew we were at the dawn of the next generation of consoles, and they said to themselves, we want to create a game that's going to stand the test of time, or at least stand one generation of console. And so they designed it for PS5 generation of consoles. They did not design this game for PS4. I hate to say it, or at least that level of power that the system would have. And it's pretty obvious once you get a PS5. It's like, yeah, they wanted you to have at least this type of power to run this thing. And hopefully it'll only get better as they patch more and more. And the systems get even better and better. I tried on PS5 again, but after learning how to play first-person shooters on PC, it's impossible to enjoy sluggish controls. I bet, dude. I know keyboard and mouse are kind of the way to go, and I kind of regret not being a keyboard and mouse user. I like love. It's actually really strange to play any game. I've been used to having a controller in my hand my whole life. It's very difficult to get used to a keyboard and mouse. And the only game that I've been able to play with any kind of success has been Stardew Valley, which is a fairly easy game to control compared to a shooter. So I'll have to work on it. I will have to work on it. I agree they didn't design the PS4. It's more for PC. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. And the PC, especially because they knew that people were going to be able to upgrade their system much easier, piece by piece, than a PS5 or a PlayStation console would be able to. Definitely keeping the shot, by the way. Definitely keeping that Yaguai shot. This shot's kind of silly. I love that this guy looked like one of the members of ZZ Top with that giant beard and that awesome outfit. Loved it. Moon looks great there, but no, delete that one. We got a Blood Eagle firing at me. Boring shot. This shot could have been really cool. This shot, my issues with it are, should have tilted down. I'm cutting off the feet of that Mirelurk Queen. And I'm just bisecting the player characters a little bit too much. And the background is way too complicated. If this was shot at night and we had a nice dark background to help emphasize the glowing nature of that Mirelurk Queen, and those bright red laser beams from the Gatling laser and the green from the Gatling plasma, this could have been a really cool shot. Plus, we are at peak. We have muzzle flashes going off, but they're not actually illuminating the characters as much because we are shooting this during the day. So delete that one. My nephew has Fallout on PS5. It runs so smooth. Yeah, it is serious. It's like night and day. It is night and day. Also, you really have to learn, and my buddy Gary, who's probably still here, Gary had jumped back in. He hadn't played for a minute. I hope you don't mind me talk about this, Gary. But Gary hadn't played for a while, and then he came back in and he's like, "Oh shit, you're really not supposed to keep all these items on you." And he was like purging his inventory of like all the holotapes and notes, random crap that he had on him, miscellaneous items that you really don't need to have on you. And I will say, when I learned that trick, when I was actually finally educated on reducing my inventory, not based on weight, just based on each item that you have on you, that also smooths out the gameplay quite a bit. So if you are on PS4, especially, I'd highly recommend going through your inventory, offloading as much as possible. I mean, if it's a new line on your inventory list, you want to get rid of as many of those individual lines. It doesn't matter if it's a stack. One in a stack is the same as 100 in a stack, as far as I know, in terms of it complicating the speed of the game. But you really do want to eliminate as many individual lined items as possible. I do the same thing and purge everything I don't need or use. Yeah, very smart. Very smart. Again, that was upgraded. I don't see as much of an issue on PS5, but definitely with PS4, that made a huge difference for me. I love this shot, but it's not the best. These two characters, the player character and that Mirelurk King, way too close together. Also, the laser beam coming out of that pepper shaker is like kind of strangely angled compared to the trajectory it should be firing at. But I like that cloud behind the Mirelurk King. That's making it stand out against that highly detailed foliage in the background. But let's delete that one. It's still not the best. Love that one. I love this over-the-shoulder shot of this power armor, the Red Rocket power armor, with the flamethrower firing on that sentry bot. Pretty sweet, but not the best. Pretty much everything but those two characters is very drab looking. There's really nothing happening in the background, and you'll hear me say this a lot, but always, 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 I desire macaroni pictures, popcorn necklaces, okay, paper plate bean shakers. I desire No, I desire foreground, middle ground, and background. I love when there's a lot of depth in the image. Not to say there isn't depth here, it's just that the depth here is not as interesting. The foreground, not quite. I mean, I want to say the player character that we're looking over the shoulder, that's kind of the foreground. Middle ground would be the enemy, the sentry bot, plus some of that foliage in the background. Or in the middle, there's a little bit of foliage there. And then we have the background, which is that hillside, part of Mount Blair. And the sky, and all of the pretty much everything is devoid of any kind of interesting detail or interesting elements to it. So, deleted. I'm going to delete this one. But guess what? This was a great over-the-shoulder shot. Flamers, that weapon, the flamer, very, very good to get shots with because it's a constant muzzle flash. And the fire is always illuminating the enemy. So I don't have to time it well for the muzzle flash on the player character or the muzzle hit, or I mean the projectile hit on the enemy. So cool for that reason, but still, eh. And then that's where we left it. We have 19 shots that we could take. What else could I delete here? Oh, I don't want to delete any of these. So tonight, these are the type of shots we're going to get, by the way, or that we're going to be going for. Launching enemies into the air, grabbing some moonlight, grabbing some foreground elements if we can. Beautiful star field in the background, beautiful clouds, interesting pose. Of course, if we come across any Mothmen at each location, we're going to take the time to take some Mothman portraits as well. As is my favorite thing to look out for. And number one shot that we're trying to get, or at least one of my biggest desires, is enemies silhouetted against these celestial bodies. So enemies silhouetted against the moon is probably number one. And then we would have enemies silhouetted against the sun as like a number two. Or enemies playing amongst the stars and celestial bodies. For instance, in this shot, I feel like it looks like this character is kind of like hanging on the edge of the moon. Like they're just grasping that edge of the moon, hanging off it, dangling, having a good time. This guy looks like he's just flying around, flying in front of the moon, having a good time in the sky. This person's doing a backflip through the clouds, These are the type of shots that we're really going for. Something that invokes a sense of like dreamy, ethereal quality to it, flying through the air, hanging upside down in front of the moon, flying through the clouds, just frolicking, having a good time. But in fact, we've flown them, and they are not having the best day in the world. I feel like this one looks like this guy's riding the moon like a freaking bucking bronco. This has been one of my favorite shots I've taken in the past year, by the way. I need to clip this. I have to go back and find when I shot this and get a clip of taking that picture, because I love this shot very much. And I didn't realize how magical it was going to look until the end of... Yeah, thank you, Ignorant. Until the end of... Or like the day after the stream, I was looking back and I was like, holy shit. That shot's rad, dude. I didn't even realize. And these shots are cool too. I absolutely love random limbs in the frame in front of starry backdrops or just sky backdrops or whatever. So anyway, we have plenty of room on the roll, and I know I basically wasted the entire night cycle, but that's fine. So in that case, we're not gonna... Johnson Acre will actually wait. This has been such a good spot to take any type of moonshot, and that's very easy to tell why, because one of our main things that we try to accomplish is getting to a high position, and as this is situated on a cliffside, it gives us a great view of the sky. You know what, dude? Let's actually shoot Johnson Acre in the day. Fuck it. Let's do... It's summer, you know what I mean? So I do like to stick to the summer type themes. Also, I bet all my food buffs are already gone because I ranted for 30 minutes. Okay, well, we can take another blight soup. We take another silt bean soup. And then we can take another grognock.
Upon your subjects with mercy
And everything else, I guess we're okay. Hey, let's do this during the day. Fuck it. You know, usually we're here at night because, again, it's a great spot for the moonrise shots. But look, the sun's high in the sky and those clouds look gorgeous. So maybe we'll get some. Maybe we'll get some good sun shots instead. Oh shit! I have also the volume. See, look at this. What's this? That guy's going right up there. That guy's going right there, dude. Oh, got it. I got it. That guy did a high dive. Oh, that's not the best pose in the world, but you know what? We got it. Also, here's the thing I didn't do. My audio, I was like, why is the actual game audio so low? Because I have my master volume or my effects volume way down. That's my bad. Sometimes I'll play with the Pip-Boy radio volume all the way up and the effects volume much lower. Anyway, dude, first shot of the night, a silhouette. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can go for 2. Nope. Get some cool clouds in there, though. It's a good pose. That's the kind of pose we want to see, dude. That was a good pose, good clouds. Unfortunately, they did not fly high enough to get to that sky, or get into the sky to pose themselves in front of the sun. Who else have we got here? Take all your shit, of course. Oh, we have these fools. Yo! Heyo! Tee-hee! Tee-hee! Okay, we gotta get them out from under that random ledge cover. Also, ooh, I should be Calmexed out. Calmexed and I should also have Stealth Boys on my Hot Wheel? Quick Wheel. Also, let's equip our Mervs, because we're going to need to Merv these guys once they're down. I mean, look at this guy. Where's he going to go? You know what I mean? Yep. Oh, I love these talisman shots. Oh. Anything, and this game is a little bit more difficult to get, like foreground objects composed with the enemies. I feel like that's a little bit more of a struggle than in Zelda, which has been the other game that we're really playing in depth right now, photographing in depth. And I think it's just because, I mean, here we're not in Zelda, we're not launching the enemies quite as much. So although we have played around with that, and I will play with that more, explosives launching the enemies, but it just doesn't feel like once we've launched the enemy, it's hard to get some foreground elements in the frame because of how far the enemies fly generally, and how we were shooting in the past couple weeks using our prime lens, not using a zoom and not flying the enemies. That seemed to actually give us better opportunities to add some more foreground stuff in the frame. But I'm still going to continue to try. Look at this guy. He can't even... Old Bethesda game trick. Just any melee character just run around an object and it's like they can't get you. You know what I mean? They're not going to get you. I fought so many bears in... Oh, dude, Skyrim? First bear I came across very early in the game. I do not need my health this low, by the way. First bear I came across. There was no way I had the power to take it down. I took it down because I ran around a tree stump over and over again, shooting it with arrows. And I took it down eventually, you know. Is there limb crippling in Elder Scrolls games? Oh! There's the sun. Ooh, that pose did not look the best, but the sun was in there, so you know what? It's a win-win. Win-lose. It's a win-lose. And then where's our last enemy here? Hey! Ooh, let's do a portrait of this guy in here. This room is like a great portrait spot. Oh, and that image was no exception. The lighting in there is really cool. Okay, come on out here though. No sunshine when she's gone. I think that guy's jurisdiction ends in that room though. I swear it's hard to get this guy to come out. Also, is there anybody else over here? Yeah, I knew I heard somebody. Okay, this person up here is probably a better option to launch. Launch ya. Where are ya? I can't unlock anything because of my damn skill. Oh, here we go, dude. Oof, that was the wrong leg to aim at. But we can get a good horizon shot, maybe. That pose looks pretty good. Horizon shot, that's okay. Let's get him low to the horizon. Maybe bring that horizon on the upper portion of the frame. The only issue I have with a lot of the landscape in this region, or at least shooting in this direction, it does lose a little bit of its fidelity. You can see the repeating pattern of the whatever mesh that they add for the ground, which looks really silly, and then you can really see some issues with like the trees planted on these far off mountain peaks. Sometimes they appear to be just kind of completely floating. So usually wide shots here end up looking a little bit better. Did we get this last guy? Well, his foes cannot hide, yet I'm hiding, so I don't know. Reevaluate, sir. Reevaluate what you say. He's like, well, shit, that guy was hiding. He literally snuck up behind me and punched me in the back. Okay, come out. No, I'm here. I'm here. Don't go back in there. No, I'm not inside. I'm actually right here. It's pretty sweet how eyeline does make a pretty big difference in their detecting your presence. Here we go. This guy's going right up. Let's see, where's our sun? Sunball is up there. So yeah, he leaves. He like will not leave this little. What are you doing? Ooh, wait, whoa, I got some sugar and spice right here. Hey. Chill out. Let me grab your shit. You got plenty of time to tango, my friend. Just relax and come outside. We'll be fine. Double barrel shotgun guy. Does that person always have a double barrel shotgun? No, I'm still here. I'm still here, dude. Okay, you know what? Let's try to beat this guy to death with the camera. If you're not gonna cooperate. Yeah, okay. That's one thing I want to research is like, can we maximize damage? Only knee crippling with arrows. Oh, that's right. Okay. Because if you've been an adventurer, you stop once you've taken an arrow to the knee. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that did not launch him. I used to be a photographer, and then I took an arrow to the knee. Okay. Whoa! There he goes. Those clouds are great. Look at that pose, too. Ooh, I would have preferred him in that right side of the sky where there was a void in the cloud structure. But you know what? Still not bad. Let's move right along here. How many more shots do I have on our roll? We could probably delete a couple of those really quick. Yeah, see, that shot's okay. This shot's pretty garbage. That shot's pretty garbage. Those pose, if you can't see all of the limbs sprawled out, it really is hard to tell what that object is flying through the sky. That could be a squirrel. I'm looking at a squirrel. Once I've said that's a squirrel right there, it looks like a squirrel to me, and that doesn't look like a human, so bye. Here we can see all 4 limbs plus that head. And this particular character has a nice little shiny bald head, so his head's standing out very well. That portrait actually came out kind of cool. I kind of wish that fireplace was open with like the logs on fire, but whatever. I still love that lighting in there. It makes that guy look really ominous because the lighting is from the top and slightly behind. So his face and frontal area is in shadow, but you can still tell he's pointing a shotgun at me. This shot's garbage. Again, that body doesn't look like it's pretty sprawled out, so it doesn't look good. I have a little bit of a tree branch behind. It's like right here in front of my, or behind my camera, so you can't see it, so we'll delete that one. That shot's kind of fun. Not the best. I should have cropped that junk on the right side of the frame out a little bit more. I like the cleanliness of that back of the left side of the frame and the bottom portion where we just have those interesting roots or vines growing up that little rock face. So I should have panned over. I wouldn't have minded if the body was posed far to the right side of the frame, but also would have put it maybe a little too close for comfort on that right side. So let's delete that one. That's a great pose, and the clouds look very nice, so we'll keep that one for now. There's our first shot. Oh, I wish we got a good silhouette there, but that silhouette is kind of garbage. Interesting, though. I still enjoyed it. I'll keep that one. We got plenty of room. We got 15 shots. Let's just keep moving. It's the middle of the day. And remind me, at sunset, I would like to go try to shoot some stuff down here in the Cranberry Bog. The Cranberry Bog sunset is very gorgeous. Although we also really love our ash heap sunsets, especially over where you can see down the hill from Mount Blair as the mountainside is going down here. You can see the beautiful sunset, obviously setting towards the western side of the map. But it's like noon right now, so what would we do? What could we do? Let's just keep going with our Savage Divide locales. We'll do Lucky Hole Mine. It's not the best spot in the world, but you know what? During this time of day when the light's not great, it's fun to play around at these lower tier areas, I would say. Oh goodness, that is such a strong drink. Kind of did not need to put that whiskey in there. Yeah, I took the first sip, and then I was like, wow. That's not a Boilermaker like I've ever had. And then I looked at the ABV, and it was like 20, I think it's 21% or something. The beer is called Chocolate Rain, by the way. And I'm very curious if it's a reference to the Chocolate Rain
with the divine light.
Popular, viral song from whatever, like 15 years ago. How long ago did that come out? Okay, Barry Mintats are going off, by the way, because I'd like to put on Stealth Boy on my Hot Wheels. Being invisible does give us a little bit of a leg up in terms of our clandestine nature.
His eyes burn like fires in the
Okay, so our sun... Oh, okay. No, this is a really bad spot to come to. Because we're on the other side of Seneca Rocks. Or other side of the Savage Divide, rather. I mean, Seneca... Is this considered... I don't know if this would technically be considered... No, well, Seneca's like all the way up here though. But I mean, that's what I'm saying is like I don't know if technically if this whole ridge line is in real life part of Seneca Rocks, but either way, we're on the other side of the Savage Divide, and that actually kind of ruins our opportunity for any sun shots. But here we have this beautiful, I love this structure, the monorail structures in this game. All these little, there's little monoliths, the monorail monoliths that are all across. They add such interesting looking elements to the frame. And I would love to get a good shot of this structure with NPC in flight around it. That would be absolutely fabulous. If we frame it in this way, we have the entire right side of the frame to compose an enemy in flight. Ideally, it would be large enough to fill at least a decent portion of that void in the sky on the right side of the frame. But we'll see. We will see. Also, I should check. I think I already went into caution, so if there was a Mothman in this area, it would have been gone. I've never seen a Mothman here, so that's kind of a get for me. Yo, I'm invisible. I'm invisible. Okay, let them come out here, and then we'll launch them around. Don't even know where I am. Good boys. Ooh. Go into caution, asshole. Not even gonna take that shot. Okay, break their eye line. I'm so curious. I have Escape Artist. Ooh, by the way, I don't have freaking Serendipity on. What am I thinking? I knew I was taking way too much damage. Okay, Escape Artist. Seems sometimes it works like crazy. Sometimes it works great, and then other times it just doesn't work. And I would love to know how that mechanic is supposed to work, or how it is intended to work. It probably has a combination of things that make it work better or worse. Okay, we have that guy there. Where's the other one? Did I kill 2 enemies with that one volley? Well, he's in a perfect position, so let's take him now. Yep. Okay, he's going to land. He actually might land close to my frame, which would be beautiful, again, for this type of shot. Although, is he flying way too far? Yep, he flew way too far this way. Okay. We got Merv potential on that one, so we'll go back to you. And then where's our last little living victim? Oh, my friend. Where are you? Also, it's strange they're not marked on my map. I'm pretty sure I should have tagged all 3 of those enemies. And so they should be visible on my mini-map. Yeah, where the fuck did that other person go? They were close enough to be in caution when I bet they went down here. Did they fall off the... No. Okay, let's Merv. We'll Merv this person, because they're actually in a great position. Because here, yeah, this is actually perfect. If we Merv this guy, we might get a close to our frame shot of this awesome monolith structure, or a monorail structure. And we can keep the camera equipped, of course. Ah, they didn't get the height we needed. Here we go. Oh. No dice, dude, but here's what we'll do. Yeah, let's keep it going with this guy really quick, just for a second. We got time to play around with before night cycle, so let's kind of just get that guy over there. And then we'll Merv him from this position. Where'd you go? Did the body disappear? We only have so much time. No, there he. Oh, yeah, there he is. We only have so much time before they turn into a meat pile.
On the great day of reckoning.
Oh, there you are. Now you want to pop
With
up.
divine light.
Whatever. I'm murving this guy anyway. I think we'll set off this car too. Yeah, but they did not get the height we wanted either. That's fine. This person came out to play. Aim for the... We'll aim for whatever leg is going to shoot them to the top right, which will, in this case, be the right leg. Atta boy! And then I think they're going to fall pretty close to my frame. Yeah, and then we can maybe get this nice little close-up monorail shot that I was trying to detail like this. Yep. Oof, that's not bad. Really? That was not bad. Pretty close to what I was trying to get, but you know what? They're here again, so we'll murv them. Keep the camera out. And murv. They're going to go the other way, though, so... Maybe get like... Whoa, man. Between those things, that could have been cool. I do really like... That actually is a very interesting visual element. Something like this. If we had something like this with the bodies flying between those little tubes, those little screws, whatever the fuck those things are supposed to be. That could be really cool. This is the monorail elevator, right? I think that's what they call this. Monorail elevator, yes. See? Such a cool structure. And again, those monorail monoliths extending through the cranberry bog can look really cool. Okay, we're in sunset mode now. So let's do this. We're going to go... I happen to know over here by Sunrise Field, interesting. I'm going to move away from yes, dude. Okay, wait a second. I got to catch up. I fought a legendary Wendigo Colossus in the bog earlier. Wish I was drunk for that. Oh, yeah. Bullet Sponge. Was it? It was obviously Colossus that was initiated with a nuke, right? I would imagine. Okay, there's these two blood eagles on this side here. This is what this is who I'm here for. Not here for the Mirelurks, but those are... Oof. Okay, there that guy went. See this sunset? The sunset's gonna be freaking gorgeous. Oh, I still hear this other guy. He's fighting that Mirelurk. Maybe we can get like a Mirelurk shot. Look at this guy though. He's not going anywhere interesting, so let's just focus on... Oh shit, this Mirelurk took him out. I had two opportunities, and also looks like the sun sprite is offset from the actual lighting effect in the sky, which isn't a big deal. Not a big deal, not the best thing, but... Yeah, these Mirelurks don't appear as interesting in the frame as I would like them to, but maybe that makes it a challenge, you know what I mean? Aim for the legs. You know, let's try this Mirelurk. Let's try. We'll like put a shack in the frame. Oh shit, a king. Fuck me. Okay, hang on a second. Mirelurk with house in frame and the monorail elevator. Hang on, they'll fall back in. They'll hopefully fall back in. Oof, I can get out of this. Fuck. Ooh, I think they're gone. Or I missed them. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. That's fine. We got this king to try to get. Mirelurk kings, they're a little bit more humanoid than... Gotta get his health down, so he's gonna launch. Here we go. Atta boy. Get him up there. Go into caution. There he is. Ooh, we can get like a Watoga Mirelurk King shot, maybe. Or not? Where'd he go? Sometimes it's pretty hard to judge the trajectory. Okay, well, we got this guy. Again, I don't know why I'm even trying to get these Mirelurks, because they never look good. I've never gotten... a good Mirelurk shot, but that's also why I'm trying. Okay, that didn't work out. Well, you know what? I got another spot over here that is... it has potential. It has those potential... Damn trenches, yeah. Okay, the trenches in Cranberry Bog are nowhere near as annoying as long as you have marsupial mutation. Is it marsupial or is it bird bones? Yeah, marsupial. The jump height mutation that's part of the marsupial, or I'm sorry, the jump height perk that's part of marsupial really makes all of those little trenches irrelevant. I was very frustrated by them until I took some mutations. Okay, these are not what I'm here for. I'm not here for the freaking floaters. Although I'll take them out for EXP, of course. Repeating, of course. No, we're here for this one little... We're on this side. For this one very specific little Mothman cultist site. And then we're going to jump into... Oof, yeah, not the best sunset. Oh, well. Well, guess what? We can check if there's a Mothman here, because I've never seen a Mothman here yet. I'm pretty sure every single Mothman site... Lifesaver, yeah. I'm pretty sure every single one of these Mothman sites has an opportunity to spawn a Mothman, at least within a proximity of it. So not necessarily, like, I don't know if there would ever be a Mothman right here.
How will I know?
Oh, look at these. The candles look gorgeous right now. I mean, the lighting right now is very well balanced between all these lighting elements. But the Mothman is usually present somewhere in proximity. And I've definitely... I mean, I've seen a Mothman down, like, here. I think I've seen a Mothman there, but that doesn't really... That's a little too far from that location, so I don't think that would be connected. Uranium fever's going on. This person's, like, dealing with a stomach ache while they're quoting Mothman doctrine. That's nice. Okay, we alerted them, so they'll hopefully jump out from under those tents. Here's what we'll do. I'd love a shot of, like, this whole structure and then an enemy in flight around it. So, like, again, we have to alert them. Alert them, go into caution, move away. Take out the long-range guy first. We have one... We have this guy here. Although it looks like it's going to be a cluster shot, so it's fine. Yeesh. Okay, well, we can get around on this side and get that shot we were talking about, maybe. Or, no, definitely not. Going out of bounds. Okay, well, we can get... Okay, we can get sunset... Oh, no. That didn't feel that great, so... Maybe not. But we have some Merv potential. And then let's go... Yeah, we got to get ready for some moonrise. Let's actually watch where the moon rises from this location. That might be an interesting thing to check out. And there, I think, behind the... You're stuck within this little tent area. So we're gonna have to maybe sweep them out. Where'd they go? I did not see where that body went. Nope. Nope. Okay, so maybe that's a lost opportunity. But I would love to see where the moon will rise. So the sun has set. What time is it right now? 9 p.m. I mean, it looks like oh.
Nice outfit.
Ooh, dude, let's get a shot of the
I mean it.
insult bot.
I had no idea that the smelly, wandering, vagrant look was back in style.
Stop moving for a second,
Got
just for like
you.
1 second. No, thanks, insult bot. We'll take this. Let's take one. Where does the insult bot go? I thought when I first got an insult, I thought it was somebody like sending me an insult. I thought you could like pick a player and then pay to send an insult or something. I don't think that's the case. I mean, obviously, well, I mean, I guess somebody could have, but yeah, I mean, well, I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I'm pretty sure. Not that I've really read into it much, but here we can do. So it looks like they want the moon to be over here, which is strange that there's no actual moon. Look, I mean, the moon should be like right in the center of their frame right now. I can see the emanation of the light from this central part. It should be that way. Yeah, you should be able to send insults. You should be able to like select somebody and be like, send insult. And then and pretty much everything you, I mean, how cool would it be if you got like an insult perk or something, you know? Like, why not add like a perk to it? Like, you get insulted and then you get the insulted perk or something. You get like 1+ charisma or something like that. Okay, let's do a picture of the insult bot portrait with that monorail in the background. That might be kind of interesting. Again, love those structures. I absolutely love those structures, which is, you know what? Next thing we're going to do, there's a nice little random spot over here that we might be able to grab a cool monorail pillar shot. Yeah, the moon is supposed to be right there, but it's not. I do not see. I mean, you can see the lighting effect, but it is not lined up properly. I think fast traveling kind of fixes that. So hopefully when we fast travel, we'll get that beautiful moon sprite. But there's this little fallen monorail car spot. Unmarked, of course. Whoops. Interesting. Well, I guess... Interesting that this car is over here. Like, how did it get... I mean, like, you gotta presume it fell from that actual rail. I guess maybe it's the other half of this portion there. And it's, I guess you cannot tell which direction these were headed. But I guess if this rail broke on this side and it was heading this way, I guess that makes sense. It just feels like it's a little far from that. Okay, what do we got? We got Raiders versus Miners. Well, Mo Miners don't look good at all, but we can get at least, dude, watch this, dude. Look at this shot. No! I wanted that guy to be shooting at him from on top of that thing. Whatever, we can get like this maybe. Oh, wait, where's that other person? What are you? Oh, dude, these mole miners are taking him out. Oh no, dude, what are you gonna do, buddy? Ooh, okay, that shot could be kind of fun though. Let's see, maybe we can get one more. Dude, this Raider Reaver's taking him out. I could... he's not going to survive. He's not even firing back. What are you thinking, dude? I'm going to merv your friends, just so you know. Okay, we'll keep him... Oh, I kept that Raider Reaver alive? That's gnarly. And where's the other mole miner over here? Hello. Do we have a moon yet? No moon yet. Bye bye, mole miner. See you next year. Not gonna take that shot. Okay, let that Reaver go. I'm sorry, my friend, but you are too useful as photographic fodder to keep alive. I wanted... Oof. See, they seem to cross actually right in front of where the moon should be, but it's not there, so that's kind of frustrating. Let's merv. I mean, the shot I was going for at this location was something like that. Ooh. Little bit of the monorail in there. Little bit of the monorail elevator in there. Plus body in flight. I felt okay. The moon... Once it goes down, this angle actually could be a great spot to get that image. Something like this, where it's like a little bit of those monorail monoliths. We got a monorail on the left bottom corner, plus the monorail elevator just at the bottom right third of the frame. And then imagine, if you will, a moon in that top left corner somewhere and a body in flight silhouetted in the sky. I think that'd be great, but it didn't work out this time. And the moon should be right there. Let's see if actually fast traveling fixes the glitch. I swear sometimes it just kind of corrects itself. And if it doesn't, I actually might quit out and come back in. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that right now. Let's just test out... Well, no. First, let's test out if the fast traveling corrects it. And if it doesn't, then we'll quit and come back into my private server. Because maybe that resets stuff. Maybe. Charisma -2. Yes, that would be perfect. Further insult. Right, yeah. I'm sorry. I missed that. I missed that a couple minutes ago. Okay, fast travel, and the moon is nowhere to be seen. Okay, so let's do this. I'm here at the bootlegger's shack. First of all, I'm interested to see... Okay, it's 11:48, so if I quit out and come back into my private server... I've never checked this. Does it stay the same time of day? I'm not sure. This is why we do these tests. Will we test? Yes. Will you be impressed? I guess. Yeah, it looks like the same time of day. Yeah, pretty much. And the moon has not reset itself. Where's that moon sprite? I'm bummed we missed the entire moon in the first night cycle that we had. But that's okay. If the moon does pop up, let's actually go to a completely different area. We're going to swap from the Cranberry Bog. Let's go to Arnhold Homestead. Here's what we'll do. Might as well make some EXP while I'm waiting to fast travel. Might as well grab something from this cooler. Ooh, I took the carrot. I took the carrot. Arnhold Homestead does provide us with one of our favorite... There's the moon. There's that little motherfucker. And here's what's nice. Oh, no, there... Okay. Now the lighting effect... Okay, I don't know if you noticed that. For a second, the lighting effect was offset from where the moon sprite was. That actually isn't a bad thing because the lighting effect actually creates a flare if we're pointing directly at it. And when the lighting effect is offset from where it's positioned, we lose that flare, which can add a much more vivid, high contrast look to the image. So, I was hoping we get something like that, but it happened for a second and then we lost it. But now we can have a standard Arnholt send-off, which is tradition here on the stream. Mr. Sean Arnholt loves to sit on top of his truck and go fishing. So we're going to launch him. He's got a fusion-powered car that he just seemed to have placed himself upon. Take your rat away. Take your stim pack. I'll take your beer. Your journal I have read many times. Take all your random items you got. Let's take out some... Take out some of these guys so they don't pose problems later. Okay. So Sean Arnholt should fly right in front of that moon, because this fusion-powered car does detonate with quite a bit of force. Can we wait? Let's see if we can initiate the meltdown. No. The health on the car, I know I'm kind of blocking it with my follow the dude in the dark room, which if you're new to the stream and you're enjoying what you're watching, obviously, and consider following the stream. But look at the health on the car's health bar. It just regenerates as soon as I smack it, even though I'm doing 18 damage. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're in meltdown. Meltdown mode. Bye-bye, Arnhold. Okay, so Sean, we're always looking for a good silhouette of Sean in front of that moon. And see what we can get here. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Hey, Shawnee boy. In front of the moon. Oh, no. My camera jammed. I clicked the trigger like several times there. It actually wouldn't have been that great. I felt these branches eat into the bottom right corner of my frame. Which, luckily, this little tree right here is not the worst thing in the world. Like, I wouldn't mind a little bit of that because those leaves look okay. It's at least a decent resolution. But it did not come out that well. Anyway, we can still... Well, first of all, I'm going to take this sugar. Thank you very much. And then we can at least merve him. Not going to let him sit there like he's garbage. Whoops. Ooh, he didn't even move. Good. I merved him in the wrong spot anyway. Attaboy. Milky Way! Ah. Where's that dog? Random dog flying through the frame as well. Okay, well, we got the moon set up in the right position at least, so we can move back to our standard locale photography. So let's go, now that we're in the forest region, let's go do some Point Pleasant photography. This place does end up adding quite a lot of opportunity. Oh my goodness, this chocolate stout with whiskey added. Wow. Okay, so what do we got here? Let's do this. Let's jump. First of all, we're going to get on top of this roof over here.
Oh, great Mothman.
These cultists,
Look upon us,
ooh,
mercy,
actually, you know what,
and
first thing we're going to
protect us
do,
from
well,
harm.
yeah, let's go check if there's a Mothman present. Pretty obvious. I've only seen, in this location, the only time I've seen a Mothman has been in front of the Mothman statue right here in the center of town. Not there, so... but I would imagine that there are several points in this spot that there could be the potential to see a Mothman. But I've only seen him in front of the Mothman statue. And it has been... Ooh, I also should be on a public team. What am I doing? I also... as soon as... It's a true Mothman. It's not a glowing Mothman. It's not a vengeful Mothman. It is Mothman, and Mothman, the true Mothman, as I like to think of it, they just bail as soon as they see you, and that has been my experience in this location. I think I've only seen it like once here, so... Okay, got a good moon. We got somebody to launch. Eesh, bad trajectory. Bad trajectory, but plenty of opportunities, so I'm not going to write it off yet. I actually should be on top of the bank. Yeah, let's go on top of the bank. I will slay these unbeliever. I believe, dude. I've seen it. I believe. I just don't think it's a deity. It's just a mutated creature. But you know what? At least it's real. Ooh, missed that guy. Oh my god! Give me a grenade launcher with a silencer. This guy's going really high up. Maybe we can get a... What are you gonna get with this guy? Nothing. Ah, he's gone. Okay. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's calm down, my friends. Let's calm down. Plenty of time to fly you. I also will collect some Mothman eggs while I am here. I have some brain bombs, but you know what? I'd like some more. And then let's get, again, elevated position, always preferable. Mothman eggs, always preferable. Love it. And let's get back to a good vantage point. Oh, I see another nice victim. Okay, let's do right leg. Kind of wrong direction, but maybe we can get... No, see, if they go in this direction, there's like nothing over here but all this. At least these branches are okay. Ooh. There's that concussion effect from that Molotov that might end up being an interesting thing. Again, kind of a bad trajectory. Also got some blood on my lens right now. That pose is also kind of garbage. Spin around, maybe. Eh. Okay, let's fire this guy on the roof. There we go. At least he's going in a decent direction. No. Okay, y'all just don't know where I am, please. Where'd that guy go? He's going over here, but there's bad direction. Bad. Ugh, we do not have long for that moon in the sky. Come on. Give me some good stuff, my friends. Let's jump over here. Ooh, okay, this guy. Well, let's get like maybe like a real close up of this totem with that guy in there, maybe. You gonna fall back in there? I don't even think he's gonna fall back in there. That guy was like a home run if I've ever seen one. Grand slam. Okay. Calm down. See, okay. I went into caution very fast right there. That is a time where escape artist worked very well. Not always the case. Okay, this is maybe an opportunity. Ooh, we got Oh, abandon all hope shot for sure. Atta boy. That felt nice. I love that red brick on the bottom right corner. And the stars looked great. That actually could be a fun shot. I didn't mind that pose either. Not a bad one. Ooh, you're not going anywhere. Architecture, no. Not bad, but okay, we got a cluster. Clustering. Go back into caution. Oh shit! I forgot to switch to my camera. No. You know what? It probably has a lot to do with the enemy's perception. I would say. I think cultists don't have the best perception, unfortunately. As much as they would like to think otherwise. So I think hiding from them or going into sneak is easier with these type of enemy, maybe? Okay, let's get up here and get this guy. And then we'll do a couple more locations. There we go, this guy's gonna... Oh, no, don't go down. What? What? Did they get... It looked like they were going way up there and then they kind of... Oh, there they are. Hello. Let's get this close-up kind of. Ooh. I'll take it. I will take it. The fact that we found that person... You know, I've been pretty amazed. There's been times when I've completely lost where an enemy went and then I found them again. And there's been times when I was shocked that that happened, and that was one of those times I did not think no idea where that body went, and then they, ooh, what the hell was that, dude? That guy like bounced off of something invisible, right? Here's what I'm guessing: they got caught up, like on the railing right here, and it like brought them back down for a second. I would love this shot. Mothman, like Mothman thrown with a body in flight, and I think maybe we have the potential to do that with this guy right here. Perhaps. I should have probably used a regular grenade. Oh, they didn't go very far at all. They're now on the throne. Maybe that's a better option. Well, they went somewhere. It just might not have been the right direction. Not seeing them. Pretty nice how enemies float, though. They don't seem to fall as quickly as you would expect. Adherent to the Earth's gravity, but... Oh no! Ooh, aiming at the arm. Ooh. Ooh. Where are you going, dude? Ooh. Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo shot? Where is Ralph Waldo Emerson? In the forest. Oh, dude. That person went very, very far. Let's see if we can get a Kanawha shot with them. I do want a nice little picture of this Kanawha River, so if that person wanted to be... Oh, there they are. No, it's a leaf. Or it's a branch? Well, ideally it would be like something like this. Kanawha River. Body in the right top-ish portion of the frame. But I think we got a home run on that one, so they're not coming back in. They do not want to jump back in there. Look at this time of day. This would be a perfect time of day for this shot, too. Love that sunrise color in the sky. Love the sunrise reflection, or the sunrise sky reflection in that water. Let's see if we got another person that might want to help us out with that one. It's possible. Ooh, I know we did not get these guys over here. Hang on. Should be like one or two other guys over here. There we go. Go towards... Oh. Oof. Okay, there's our next person. Yeah, go. Okay. Not bad. We could do Kanawha this way. Ooh. That was okay. I don't mind those trees framing the left side, and then we have a nice little repetition of form with those lamps, those street lamps along that left wall. We got the reflection in the lake. I wish the sky looked a little bit better, but at least the body was silhouetted in the sky. That was, that felt kind of fun. And I swear there's one other person shooting at me up here. And then we'll jump to another spot. There's this other person up there. I see you. I see you, fool. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna get up here, though. Oof, they're way too far down, but if they exit this little... Yep, you can shoot me, go ahead. Oh, okay, that's a good trajectory for the canal shot I was talking about. Where'd they go, dude? Oh, they felt like they were moving way too fast. Did I see him over there? Damn, that blood on my lens always throws me off. But this would be, again, this would be the shot. Something wide-ish. Medium wide. Always gonna try for it. Always gonna try. Might not always achieve, but you know what? We have this guy, Merv, potential right here. And then we have that sunrise, so maybe the next person we come across, try to launch them into that sunrise. But first things first. Merv, this person. Oh. Okay, I was trying to put them right on those bottom left rocks because that was the lightest element in the frame. And obviously they fell towards that direction, so tried to silhouette them against that bright portion. Ideally, they would have been in the sky, but that's okay. That's okay. And then I think we have a couple more guys in the church. Get them to... Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Give me a cool sunrise shot? No, but we got Abandoned Hope maybe going on. Like, well. No. Horizon? Lost them. Lost them. Somebody else is putting me in caution. This fool. Oh, two fools. There we go. Okay, follow them along. What do we got here? I think there's something over here that might be interesting.
Am I worthy?
Oh no.
How will I know?
Oh no, we lost it.
Maybe I should just
Ugh, where'd you go?
With divine light.
Ooh. Dude, the lighting on this architecture looks great. I wouldn't mind like a... Had they fallen in there, that would have been fun. I like this brick. This area has a lot of good brickwork in the architecture.
guiding us through the darkness.
Trying to add some of that to the frame. Not a bad idea. Just difficult to get them to fly in the right spot. And then we have this one other guy. And then let's get to another spot because I think we're kind of squandering this sunrise.
Suppose cannot escape. All will face the Mothman.
Are you proud that you're helping me squander the sunrise? Okay, they're inside. These guys are inside. I'm just going to move. I'm going to get out of range so that we can fast travel quickly. And then we'll just head... Oh, no.
Keep us safe from the
Okay, well, this guy seems to be on the roof, so let's take him out really quick. In fact, we'll jump over here, this other side. Put us in a... Whoops. Paul, you fool. Elevated position. a boy. They're not really going anywhere fun, though. Maybe towards this Abandoned Hope totem, though. So maybe we can get like a beautiful blue cloud Abandoned Hope shot, which we have not really had many of. Abandoned Hope. That guy's gone, though. You gone, dude? Thought you were gonna go right here. Could have sworn it. There is a certain point that they kind of just disappear. And that's what we call a grand slam. Home run, they disappear, but we can bring them back into phase with a bit of a zoom with the lens. But let's do Kanawha, by the way, next. But at a certain point, there's that Where's Waldo shot. Terrible. Enemies in that bottom right corner. Terrible. I feel like after Meat Week, I'm like trying to reacclimatize myself, recalibrate myself to this type of shooting. I just feel a little off, man. I feel a little off. I feel like we didn't really walk away with much. I am going to wrap up and not too long. Maybe we'll do like this one more location because we have a... Oh, look at that sunrise. This could be really cool, actually. Let's not waste any time with the launchings. See, that was a home run, but we brought him back in. Not a grand slam. Grand slam, even at the farthest extent of our lens range, we're not getting them. We're not getting them back in. And here, ideally, let's see, what could we get? I would love a sun breaking through those trees shot like this. I love those light rays. With like the church fully in the frame, like, I don't know, something like that. It feels kind of well balanced. We'll see. We will see. As they fly, I have to make adjustments to the composition, so it's going to be dependent on their trajectory and whatnot. Okay, we got one guy that flew over here a little bit too far, but I'm still going to chase him down, smack that colonist with my camera, and try to find them and take a shot. Too many falling leaves. Nope. Oh, dude, the colonist took out the...
It's just about time to eat.
Good for you, colonist. I smacked you with my camera, but yet you survived.
And take my glory.
You help us out, and we pay you some caps. Nothing more to it. I never liked a smartass. Brings nothing but trouble. Paige lets you act like you're in charge.
Don't
That's not
talk
gonna
shit,
last.
dude. Yeah, lighten up.
You know what? There's no need for violence. I was just joking with you. We're part of the same team. It's important to keep that
Okay, you
in
got a
mind.
sweet hat and glasses.
Here,
I'll give you
take
that.
this. I'm glad we put this behind us.
Yeah, just give me some ammo and a weapon. Okay, thank you. You might die still anyway, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do really like the way the sun's breaking through these trees, though. Oh, look at this fool. Uh-oh. No. That's fine. We can merv this person from far away. No? Oh, they went up. They just didn't go very far. Okay. Oh, they're getting caught up on all the shit over here. Who's congregating? Come out of the congregation and let's... Yeah. Let's have some fun, my friends. Okay. Angle-wise, yeah. I want to see that sunrise right here. Oh, this frame, like right here would be, oof. In fact, I got those two guys running up to us. That might be kind of cool. But, ideally, yeah, they're flying up like that. That actually looks like it could be, that could maybe work for a shot if we get this guy. Ooh, yeah, right here. Ooh. Did the blood clear my lens? And did I even take that picture? Because it said max photos. Because that photo felt pretty good. I'm going to be kind of bummed if I didn't get that one. Oh my goodness. That was the last shot on my roll. And I fucked it up. At least this shot came out kind of cool. Did that save to my actual PlayStation drive though? No, it didn't. Fuck, dude. That one felt so good. God damn it. Okay, hang on. Oh, no. Wait, no, I don't need to go to my media gallery. Fuck, we can take some photos out here. That's a bummer, dude. That one felt, the last one felt kind of good. This one did not. This one's not. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to. No. What's going on there? Nothing. No. This one, no. Where's Waldo? No. No. That abandoned hope shot's okay. Oof. This one we had that concussive effect in the body is in that top left corner of the frame. But we have too much concussion going on, and the whole field of view is blurry except for the very central portion of the frame. So no. Move my picture back. This one, no. No. Not a good pose, but that could have been a great shot. I do like the way those monorail monoliths end up looking. I should have panned to the left a little bit, maybe tilted down a tiny bit more. And that pose on the player or the NPC on the right did not end up that great. So, let's just delete that one, whatever. Okay, that shot is that. This might actually be the picture of the night, dude. This shot's actually really cool. Great over the shoulder of that mole miner firing upon that raider. And here we have great muzzle flash, at least from the mole miner shooting that double barrel shotgun. And then we have that tracer fire from that 10mm pistol that the raider is shooting. And I swear I see the bullet, the tip of the bullet, but I don't know if that's technically the tip of the bullet or if that's supposed to be just the lighting effect, but I like that shot a lot. We did have a nice portrait of the insult bot, which is a first. Thank you, Ignorant. Thank you. Thank you. This is the best portrait of an insult bot we've taken so far, so I can be proud of that much. Plus, we have that monorail in the background, adding that cool element of architecture to it. And the texture in the foreground actually looks kind of cool. A lot of texture going on with those blades of wheat or grass or whatever the fuck that is. I like that one. This one's no good by... Oh! This actually could have been kind of cool looking if that body was silhouetted, but unfortunately it's composed in front of that rock structure. Half composed in front of the rock structure, half in front of the sky. No. This shot's great. That was very close to what I was going for. And what we will be going for if we ever revisit this spot. That's actually a fun shot. I wish this NPC's right arm was extended up and out. It's actually positioned behind the body, which makes it a little confusing, but still not bad. Not bad. Love those clouds. Love those clouds. This one's okay. What else can we delete here? I guess that's it. And we have 11 more photos now. I wish I got that last shot though. That was kind of a bummer. Because that one felt great. That one did feel pretty good. But whatevs. We got this guy. Oh, terrible. Not even gonna take it. Not even gonna take it. Okay, next spot. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna do one more spot and then I'll wrap up. Must be radiation in the air. I'm sorry, I think I missed a couple things. If I get into it, I do miss what's happening. I apologize. APAULOgize. Yeah, let's do one more spot. What's our standard? It's middle of the day. Because here's the thing. I would need to... We're going to go to Clancy Manor. I would need to wait until a better time of day, which is going to take a while to get any better shots. Plus, it is getting late. And I am hungry. Your boy is hungry. Fly this fool. Straight away. Ooh, let's get a shot of like the entire manor with this guy in there if we can. We'll just run up real close and do something like this. Oh, there he is. Oh! He had a Jesus on the cross pose. I do like that. Time for a perfectly preserved pie. Oh, yeah. Which I got from you as a gift. Thank you, Ignorant. I think I have one of those still on me. No, I don't. No, I don't. I ate them. I ate both of... I think you gave me 2. And I ate both. Oh, thank you. This game, if you've... Did you play Fallout 4, Ignorant? Were you a Fallout 4 aficionado? The preserved pies in Fallout 4, way more difficult to get. This game, they upped the percentage of chance to get those out of the porta diners. Although there are a couple guaranteed preserved pies you can get in Fallout 4, where I believe this is all randomized. I check every one. If I pass a preserved pie container, I'm gonna try to capture one. Okay, we'll get these guys out of here. Let's do these guys first. No, 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 no. There we go. Oh no, dude. This guy's flying way too far. But maybe get like a Seneca Rocks shot with him. No. No. Where's our sun? We got a sun up there. Okay. Beautiful clouds. Look at this person. They're having a great day until... There we go. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Go into caution, dude. They're falling right in front of the sun. They're falling right in front of... Oh, it's going to be a close-up, too. No, 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 no. I can't back up anymore. No. Dude, I got caught on this log. I will take the wood, but still. That felt really good for a second. Where are you going? I'll take that. Actually, interesting. Oh no, I didn't mean to fire 3. You don't want to fire 3 because it arrests. Although, here we go. Ooh. Always looking for those close-ups. The close-up shots are more difficult than the long-range shots. Played 3 New Vegas and 4. Oh, nice. Crazy. I never got one. Yeah. I until I learned that there was a specific spot that you can get a guaranteed preserved pie, never got one in Fallout 4. And it's only part of the one mission, Bobby No-No's, the Bobby No-No's mission. What's that called, dude? I should know what that's called. Hop out of here, buddy. Maybe there's more than one spot. No, I'm pretty sure it's the one spot and 4 you can get it. And I don't know if do those. I don't think those even pop up in New Vegas, right? As far as I know. Which I will say, New Vegas will definitely be played here on the stream because there are photographic missions in at least one of the expansions. Adds a camera item and a photo quest to the game, and that is very, very interesting to me. Ooh, is this guy out of the... Oh, here we go. Oh, this person is... There we go. There we go. Seneca Rocks. I didn't feel that great. I did not feel that one. It is pretty I mean, you feel it. You know what I mean? You feel, if it's a good shot, you're going to feel that capture. Come on over here, my friend. Dude, I'm so bummed I had a full camera roll on that last shot, though. Oops. That's a Merv. Oof. Too far. A little bit too far. Left leg for posterity. Ooh, I can chase this guy down and get him in front of the sun. I can do it. Ooh, these trees might bone me. No, did they fly too far? No. No. Where'd they go? That one felt pretty good. You gotta feel the trajectory, and then you gotta feel the capture. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I felt the trajectory, but then I lost them. It's okay. We got some aces in the hole over here. Come on over here, my friends. Don't be underneath that tent. If they're inside that area, I can't fly them because they get caught up on these nets. The netting. The tenting. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got the one. Maybe we can get like a shot of this architecture, or maybe this Mothman thing with them in there. That would be fun. I like that design. Where are they falling though? Didn't happen, huh? I've not shot these structures though. That's kind of an interesting element to add. Good to take note of. Okay. Well, this area was kind of a wash. Any Mervs? No. No Mervs. Okay, let's go to one more location. Let's do it in something else really quick. We love Ingram Mansion. Let's go do that. We gotta do Ingram Mansion. How you feeling after that whiskey stout? Well, dude, yeah, I'm like halfway. I'm halfway through it, and I am inebriated. Okay. But I'm doing it in a very safe, responsible way, as should be the case for everybody. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, traditionally I would be like very low at this point, and I'm like, I guess I'm sipping on this thing kind of slow. Because it is a strong one. It is a very strong one. Also, we got really bad weather here, but look at that moon. Oh, wait, that's the sun. Wait, is that the sun? That's the sun. What are you talking about, Paul? And I don't mind cloudy weather silhouettes in front of that sun. Uh-oh. Legendary. Let's just headshot him so we get that legendary item really quick, and then we'll work on the rest of the guys. I'm not going to pass up a two-star. Could be an explosive something, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that guy. He's crippled. Having fun yet? Maybe. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Maybe go fuck yourself. Here we go. Oh! You know what? That felt pretty well balanced. Despite the cloud structure in the sky, I think that one felt okay. And that guy was like bouncing off the edge of that wall. That wasn't even the actual target, so down with it. Collateral damage. Another location, by the way, I've never seen the Mothman at. I would love to see the Mothman here. Hasn't happened, and I guess I should check. I think the problem is that there's that little battle zone, that random battle zone down there, and I think if too much rambunctiousness is going down, the Mothman just kind of leaves. Look at the way these hills look, by the way. I do very much enjoy... Look at that hill structure, though. The stepped nature of those hills going back into the distance as the fog engulfs them. That looks gorgeous. So something like that with a silhouette would be great. And then we have that sun cell up there. Sprite, rather. Up there. The sunset right now would be absolutely gorgeous, but I do very much like the way this looks. And in fact, if we add some of that foreground, which is completely darkened, it just adds one more layer of depth to it. So maybe we can get something cool. Maybe. I don't see any Mothman. I'm assuming the Mothman would be kind of on the edge of this little platform. It looks like they have it set up for him to perch upon, but that doesn't mean anything because the Mothman will spawn where the Mothman wants. It could pop up on top of one of these ridge lines. It could pop on top of this chimney that I'm standing on that doesn't have a hole to it, so how is it a chimney? Nobody knows. It's a great mystery of Fallout. His foes cannot escape. I've escaped many times, though, so it's a reevaluation of your ideology you might want to have, but that's okay. Look, I love the Mothman, too. Alright. I consider myself a cultist, but I also... Oh, dude, that guy bounced off the tree, dude. Oh! Pinballed off the tree. That felt okay. I don't know how the silhouette's gonna come out. There we go. Maybe we can get one of these longer multi-stepped. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I wish there was some stronger cloud structure in the sky there, but that's okay. This is really the angle we would like to face, because we would like something with that sun, that beautiful, beautiful little glowing ball in the sky, and then some of these nice stepped mountains into the background. And I could use some of this foreground tree line as an element as well, something like that. Wrong direction, but again, I don't mind. I do not mind those power line structures stepping into the background like that. Ooh, decent. That was decent. This image actually works, in my opinion, with that very low contrast, low saturation background. So hopefully that'll work. And I would like to work some of this storm cell in there, if we can, with some of these subsequent enemies. I don't think there's too many more people here. We have this person. That's a Merv potential. Hello. Boss. Boss character, come on out here, my friend. You stay on the roof, and I'll come over here. Launch you up there. Storm cell. We got the storm cell. Ugh, but not a good pose. Oh well. Okay, let's look for Mervs. We'll Merv what we can. And then I'm going to do a quick review, and then we'll wrap up because it is getting late. 10:45. I do have some leftover Panda Express that I'm going to enjoy after this, so kind of looking forward to that. I got a box of Beijing beef that I'm really looking forward to. Okay. Beijing beef and some teriyaki chicken. I am really looking forward to. And then maybe I'll down the rest of that beer before we wrap up, just for posterity. Oh, we also have to do a self-portrait. Let's do that right now. I don't see any more enemies. I'm not seeing any Merv potential. There was an enemy here, but I also saw their corpse fly during that last volley. There should be, I swear there's like one other person over here. There they are. Okay, here we go. Take your 5.56. Now, if they go in the right direction, this could work out really well. They might bounce off this tree, but if they launch perfectly in this direction, that could be money. Oh no, I don't have any more Mervs though. Hang on, dude. Mervs can be built. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. As I was saying, they could launch right towards that sunset, and it could be. It could give us. Yep, there we go. Oof. You know what? Those branches didn't feel that bad. But we lost a lot of the depth because it seems like the sunset. I should have been one step out from that zoom like this. It seems like the it's like a flare going on because now we're facing the direction of the sunset. Seemed like that kind of reduced the apparent depth of all of those distant hills. Maybe there's one other person. You know what? Let's go do one more location. This is that sunset's way too beautiful. Let's go do one. Let's go do one ash heap sunset. We do love our Rollins labor camp sunsets. Caught in 4K. Drunk playing with guns. Oh yeah. But we're doing it responsibly, safely. You know? The sunset in this spot is actually really gorgeous, so hopefully we'll catch something. We'll see. How many more shots do I have on my camera roll? It's like, oh, you didn't take any pictures the last 10 minutes, Paul. Hey, you know what? That one came out okay. That one's like, eh. This one, I like that one. That one's okay too. That one's eh. We do not have much space. That one's crap, bye. That one's crap, bye. That one's crap, bye. That one's crap, bye. I like that one. That one's great. Love that one. That one's good. This one's okay, okay. Decent sunset. We have 5 shots we could take. Let's see. I could delete this one. This one would be nice if there wasn't that tree in there. So let's delete that. Yeah, it's okay. We're good now. We have 6 shots. We have a beautiful sunset going off right here. Hello. Ooh, mansions shot. I don't mind that. Fall back down a little bit. Pose. That one felt kind of nice. I love those mansion shots. I should have tilted down maybe a little bit more. And you don't get the majesty of the sunset actually unless we're looking directly towards it. But not bad. Okay. Ooh, the sunset's not really breaking through right now. Unfortunately, but I have these little lakes right here I could get a shot of. The reflexivity of these lakes and the sunset with where'd that body go? Didn't fall back into my frame, huh? Mount Blair sunset, but these guys aren't. See, same thing that happened earlier with that moon. We lost the sprite. What? I would have loved those guys running into my frame. Look at this. Look at that little battle happening. Let's do this really quick. We haven't shot any video clips tonight. Let's do this really quick. This is always fun. Take the player off, depth of field off, hide the menu, record video, and then... Oh, did you guys already kill him?
Hey, gotta keep your eyes peeled in this weather.
Whatever, we can get this shot. Boom. Walking up. Total garbage. Total garbage. I wanted action. I lost it. So you know what happens, settlers? What am I even going to get if I murdered these people? Nothing. It's nothing good. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a review. We'll do a review and then we'll wrap up. I think that was going to be nice. I hope so. I really do hope so. Yeah, let's hide over here and then we'll wrap up. We'll We'll check our shots. Wait, let's see if there's anything I can AFK. No, not really. Load bearing popped up 10 minutes ago, but I missed that like by a mile. So yeah, nothing we can AFK. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, that pose is great, dude. That is a very good pose. Again, we want all 4 of those limbs sprawled out. It's like a little bit too hazy because the sunset was like, it was right there. And I'm very surprised that it did not break through the atmosphere, because the sunset looking in this direction right here can look absolutely gorgeous. It did not come out that way here. But it's enjoyable that we see the silhouette of Mount Blair Train Yard. At least we have that structural integrity. And then we have a decent pose on that body, so that's fun. This is a decent mansions shot. I could have tilted down again. I don't like that I don't see the very bottom of the stilts that these mansions are built on top of. And there's, you know, it could be a reduced amount of headroom there since there's no detail anywhere above the mansions themselves in the sky. So we can cut out as much of that as possible. And then feeling a little bit more of that forest type hillside that the mansions are built upon. That would have been preferable. But you know what? The silhouette's great on that NPC, so that's fun. This shot is okay. Again, here I think we lost a little bit too much of the depth in the background. I should have been like 1 step out on our zoom, because that would have actually, I think, made it a little more interesting. I like how you can see Landview Lighthouse though on the bottom right side, just between those tree branches. That's kind of fun. And the pose is okay. This is okay. Not the best pose. I like that we can see the actual storm cloud above the rain. That makes it kind of fun. I do like when we can see those complete storm cells and the rain falling beneath in the distant landscape. But the pose isn't good on that body, and there's like, I should have widened out. I actually should have been like 1 step out on the zoom there as well. This one's pretty cool. I like those power structures, the power lines on the right side of the frame, kind of leading you into the rest of the image. And I like how the hillside kind of ends up combining in that bottom left corner, bottom left third part of the frame, kind of creating an arrow towards that silhouetted body. Would have preferred some more detail in the sky. We kind of have a gray, detailless sky. I don't know what's wrong with some beautiful puffy storm clouds. Bethesda, add some like beautiful storm clouds in there that we can see some beautiful detail with. Would be great. But either way, nice shot. This one's okay. Pretty much this, I mean, this is obviously not the same body, but basically the same shot with one a little bit wider than the other. I might even prefer this wide shot. I feel like it feels a little bit more well balanced than the closer shot. But I do not know. This shot's great. This shot feels pretty well balanced. And there's some structure to the clouds that actually adds texture to the sky. Makes that a little bit more interesting. That pose is okay. I could have panned to the left a little tiny bit. I feel like the NPC is just a little too far from the right side of the frame. Could have panned over a little bit, tilted up just a little bit, and it would have felt perfect. But not bad. Not bad. Here's a good abandoned hope shot. That's not too shabby. Not the best pose on the body, but ultimately not the worst. This is one of my favorite shots of the night. Absolutely love this shot of the mole miner fighting this raider. If I had been a little bit more to the right, if I had positioned myself a little bit more to the right, we would have seen down that train car a little bit more. And I would have loved those leading lines going into the frame. Also, could have panned to the right maybe a little bit. There's that left bottom edge of the frame behind the mole miner that we don't need. That's actually creating kind of a distracting corner, what we call a trap corner, where that bottom left corner is like you kind of want to see what's going on over there, and if we close it off with the backside of that mole miner, it would have actually kept our interest held towards the right side of the frame more. But still a cool shot. This is our first and only picture of portrait of the insult bot that we've had so far on the stream, or at least the first time I've taken a picture of it that I can remember. Maybe we've taken another one, but hey, it's a good insult bot portrait. Okay, so into that. Great NPC in flight around the monorail elevator. I've definitely shot some pictures of this similar type of subject, but this might be the best. It's a great time of day to shoot this. There's a beautiful sunset glow on the monorail elevator itself, and the sky looks absolutely gorgeous. I should have panned to the left just a little bit. There's a little bit too much room on the right side of the frame that's kind of devoid of any interesting detail or elements. So panning to the left and including maybe a little bit more of the bottom portion of the monorail elevator would have been preferable, but still not bad. That size of the NPC in the frame is about where I would want it to be, maybe a little bit bigger. This shot's okay. This is like exactly what we were going for towards the beginning of the streaming when we began. But it's like pretty basic. This is a pretty basic shot at this point. And I would have preferred, again, which I said, I think after we took this, I wanted that body to actually be on the right side of the frame, maybe mirrored facing in across the right side down towards the left rather than the left side down towards the right, because that would have felt a little more well balanced. But not bad, not terrible. We got this little portrait of cultist next to the fireplace. That's okay. It's an okay shot. Again, same thing with that other one. This is pretty basic. The clouds are great. Color looks great. Pose is very good, actually. That's a very good pose. Because that looks like they're kind of like leaping and sticking their right leg out as they leap off of their left leg or something like that. But not really much happening in the sky. And those clouds are okay. They're okay. And then the first shot we got tonight, which was actually probably the biggest get, we had a nice sun silhouette on our first attempt, which is that's just kind of cool by itself. Anytime that happens, gives me hope for the rest of the stream. But we did not. I mean, we got a couple good. I mean, these are okay. We got some good ones. Let me not talk too down on myself, because we got some decent shots, but I don't know if any of these are going to end up in the permanent collection. The permanent collection is hard to beat. And is also always increasing, and we always have to delete some others that we don't want to keep. But some of these are hard to delete, so that'll be a challenge in the future. I got a couple more shots on my roll, so I'm going to keep everything I have now. And I feel like we got a couple good ones. I'm happy. I'm happy. We're walking away with at least one keeper. I'd like to say, I mean, this shot's really cool. So anyway, what's the pro snap pick of the day? Don't be hard on yourself. I think they're all great. Thank you. Plus, it's so unpredictable with the projection of the bodies. Yeah, exactly. It is. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy. We didn't get any good moon shots. Let me put it that way. There's no moon shots. But yeah, you're right. It's just, you know, I got to be honest. I got to be honest with myself about how these came out. But we did walk away with a pretty cool collection for the evening, I would like to say. And the Pro Snap pick of the evening. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. The Pro Snap pick of the evening. I'm going to put it on this one, dude. The Mole Miner versus Raider Reaver. Which I would very much love that spike armor that you cannot attain that. Wait, is it helmeted spike armor with helmet? Something like that. In Fallout 4 you can get that. You cannot get that in Fallout 76. Although I think there was there's always another night, but you got some really good stuff. Thank you. I wish these could be my loading screens. Yeah, you know what? One thing I've asked for them to include in maybe future, thank you, in future updates is a way to share these images in game with other people. Ideally, if you can have these available for people to hang as wall art in their camp, that would be awesome. And they already have the picture frames and the pictures built, so all it would take, and like I'm not a video game programmer, so I'm saying it sounds easy, but it's probably the most complicated thing in the world, for all I know. But a way to have players sell each other these images to have on their walls within those little picture frames, I think that would be really cool. I'll tell you what though, eventually, and this is something that's in the works, but eventually the best images that we've taken here, I would like to have available for people to download, so at least you can use them as screensavers or desktop backgrounds. We have ideas to print like postcards with these game images, anything like that. We have some ideas in the works to at least utilize these images in some interesting ways. So we'll work on it. Make space for my pictures in your camp. Yeah, thank you. So that's, yeah, Todd, if you're listening, Todd Howard's here every once in a while, you know, from what I understand, and he makes all the decisions about Fallout games in general. So maybe one day we'll get him to listen. But yeah, I would love to be able to share these images in game with other people, to have at their disposal. But it's not in the cards right now. So anyway, Pro Snap pick of the day. This is our Pro Snap pick of the day. Mole Miner versus Raider Reaver. And I hope that one's enjoyable for y'all as well. Thank you. Other than that, wait, let's see if there's any. Oh, eviction notice popped. You son of a bitch. I didn't even see that happen. It's gone now. Here's what I'm going to do. Let me go start breach and clear, because I can AFK this while I wrap up. Make some EXP. Thank you. Million Todd Howards. Todd Howards and an ear.
Location must be cleared
Yes.
before breach can occur.
Yeah, this will be clear. Here's what we gotta do. Thank you. This event is a great wrap-up event because if I clear, hang on. Ooh, I'm about to level up too. Quickly working my way up to level 4K. Oh, look at this guy. All right, one more bonus photo. There he comes. Oh, he hit the hit the satellite dish. That was great. Bye. Okay. So I'll get some awesome rewards for just chilling while we wrap up here. Okay, like I said, that was the Pro Snap pick of the day. Pro Snap pick of the day was this guy. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. And yeah, that is all she wrote. Wait, I'm not quitting yet. What are you doing, Paul? I'll also do this, though. I have no buff. No buff. No buff. Not even a Shia type. So here, I'll do this. Oh, it gets some rested. Might as well have 5% more EXP, you know? And then we'll wrap it up. I hope that was fun and enjoyable and entertaining for everybody. We took some cool shots, you know, nothing monumental, but still, we got some cool stuff. And I had a lot of fun doing it, so I hope you all enjoyed it as well. What else have we got? What else have we got here? Let's do socials. So, if you want to watch anything that we've previously done here on the stream, everything ends up on YouTube eventually, along with the best of the best clips that we've had on each stream. So if you want to just watch kind of the highlights, check out the YouTube. And if you want to watch any of the past streams in their entirety, those are all on there for your in-demand viewing pleasure at your leisure. Along with what we're really working on every time we do this, eventually we will have a nice, well-rounded video detailing the photography in this game. So eventually we will have a nice photography in Fallout 76 video built out, describing what we like about photography in this game, what we've been doing with it, what we would like to change. As you might have just heard, obviously, we were just discussing a couple things that we'd like about this specific game and the photography contained therein. We'd like to share our images with other players during our actual playtime. We don't want to be just sharing these on the PlayStation app, which is really the only way that I know to share these images directly. You have to send them to people in a message with the PlayStation app, but there's no in-game way to share images with other players. That would be really cool. And sharing images so that other people could maybe display them as wall art. That would also be really cool. So if you want to keep track of all that stuff, keep an eye on the Instagram. And again, if you haven't had a chance to watch all the streams and you just want to catch up on the highlights, all the best of the best will end up on YouTube, as well as the TikTok. Those TikTok is pretty much just the best of the best clips from each stream. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Thank you. If you just prefer short form content, those are two very good places to check out. Obviously we got their Instagram, we got Twitter, we got Patreon, and then specifically for this game, we have a pretty sweet website that we've been working on. if you go to prosnapcameraclub.com, you will be Gary, yes. You will be able to see what should be a nice stream of all of the best images that we've taken here. That was at least my initial idea. Sharing all of the images on prosnapcameraclub.com, the best of the best from all the streams, collected into one spot, one nice little area to visualize those. But we will also be hosting the videos that we produce for pretty much anything that we do in this game. So we talked about customizing the Argus camera. Like I said earlier, this game does have a camera item based on a real-life camera, the Argus C3, and we are going to customize this camera eventually on the stream. I know I've been talking about that for a while now, and we've made some progress, but it's also still, it's still a little bit of a ways off before we customize this. But all that stuff will be detailed on prosnapcameraclub.com, and eventually I would absolutely love it if I could offer these images for download for people to use for backgrounds or whatever. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Thank you. Wait, hang on. Well, I was like, let's thank you, Johnny Boy. Appreciate it, my bro. Hope I don't let you down. Hope I haven't been letting you down. My brother's been here like every stream, so thank you very much. And I thank you for the subscription. But the Person Up Cam Club website, if you specifically like the photography in this game, that's a good place to keep track of what we've been doing here. And then while we are off the stream and doing absolutely nothing, that's not true. I'm always doing something, but keep an eye on the Discord if you want to stay a part of what we're doing here on the stream. Keep an eye on the Discord. It's a great place to keep up to date with the comings and goings. I try to update what's happening here as much as possible. I am new to all of this, and I try to mention this every single time, but kind of new to all this, so I'm just getting my momentum, getting my workflow going. I apologize if I ever miss anything that you post that you would prefer me to react to on the Discord, but that's a better place, a better chance on there for me to actually see what you've posted than pretty much anywhere else. And I'm trying to get better about regularly checking back in with the happenings on there. But it's at least a semi-weekly checkup on there. So keep track of that if you want to see what's going on. And I promise to work on getting better about checking back in. What else have we got? Have we got anything else? I think we're pretty much ready to wrap up. Again, I just hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I really, really very much appreciate everybody spending their time here. It's your Friday evening, so the fact that you're willing to spend it here, hanging out while we take photos, really means a lot to me. And I hope you took away something from it. Obviously, I always try to encourage people to take photos and have fun doing it. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's very, very, very good if you are taking photos in a game of your choice. Doesn't have to be Fallout, doesn't have to be Zelda, doesn't have to be Spelunky, doesn't have to be any of the games we've played here on the stream. But if you're taking in-game images in any way, I very much salute you for doing so. And again, share them on the Discord if you want. If you prefer, we have a lot of people on the Discord that would very much appreciate seeing your work. So yeah, very much appreciative of all of y'all's time. It is the weekend, so please enjoy the rest of your weekend. Everybody deserves to have a very fun, relaxing, enjoyable weekend. Maybe you're working this weekend, and even so, try to take a minute and relax a little bit. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. and have some fun. You know, I mean, what I'm doing right now, I consider work, and I try my best to enjoy every second of it. I I have a lot of anxiety that goes along with jumping on to a live Twitch stream in front of what, potentially anybody that wants to jump in here. I have a lot of anxiety that goes into that. And the fact that I can jump in here, and it probably has to do a lot with the love that you guys all give me. Everybody is very, very nice, very, very appreciative of what I've been doing, and that helps out immensely. But the fact that I can enjoy jumping in here and doing this should just go to show you that no matter what you're doing, you have the potential to have some fun and enjoy it. So just try to keep that in mind. We're here to enjoy life. We're here to enjoy. Yes, thank you. We're here to enjoy our experience here. So remind yourself of that. Remind yourself that you're always trying to enjoy whatever it is you're doing, and make it a point to do so. I do have this beer to finish, so I guess I'll chug this really quick. Nuka-Cola mug. Now you can see the Nuka-Cola. Now that it's not a frosted mug. Okay, I'm not going to finish it. There's no way I'm going to down all this right now. This is so strong. This is so strong. I'm probably going to finish the rest of this over the course of the next hour while I enjoy my Panda Express. But anyway, cheers to everybody. Enjoy the weekend, please. I very much appreciate all the love and attention. Very much appreciate it. Hey, usernamey231, thanks for joining us. I'm literally wrapping up. I hope you're a real person. Usernamey1231 sounds like... Oh. Yeah, we're just wrapping up here, my friend. But I very much appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. I hope what you saw was enjoyable. Yeah, Ligma. Not a bot. Let's go. Okay, good. Yeah, I know. If you're not trying to sell me followers, I think you're doing okay. Cheers to you, by the way, though. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Yeah, I don't know what Ligma is. Not a bot. Well, yeah, at least you're not a bot. If you do enjoy Fallout or photography or Fallout photography, this is a good place to keep track of. Like I said, I was like literally cheersing. I'm a killer. I'm a slasher of prices. I'm a slasher. Lock me up. Killer of hearts, I'm sure. Either way, cheers, usernamey231. I hope if you were here for at least a few minutes of the stream, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I apologize for wrapping up, but I've been on for 3 hours, 10 minutes now. Are you streaming tomorrow? No stream tomorrow. Unless I have not done a Saturday stream for a while. Saturday and Sunday is generally my days off. The next for sure stream I will be doing is going to be Wednesday. Thank you, Gary. Wednesday we have How to Marry a Photographer in Stardew Valley. I know I skipped last week or this past week. I needed a day off. I actually, honestly, in all honesty, I had a really bad week. I will be honest. I had a pretty terrible week. I actually had a really terrible weekend last weekend as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to enjoying this weekend with no hiccups, I hope. So yeah, no stream tomorrow. There's always potential for Monday and Tuesday streams. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the 3 days I try to commit myself to. And Wednesday is kind of a buffer zone. And Thursday, Fridays are where I really try to commit myself to 100%. So I'm not going to promise anything except Thursday and Friday, but I might be back Wednesday. And there's always potential for Monday, Tuesday. So I'm sorry if I missed your prime times of coming in to check out the stream. Hopefully you can make it on Friday next week. If not, no problem. No problem. Usernamey, check out if you do want to see. Hope you have a better weekend. Thank you. Yeah, nothing too bad. You know what I mean? First world problems and all. But yeah, thank you. I'm definitely gonna enjoy my weekend. Okay, definitely gonna enjoy my weekend. But usernamey, if you're still here, check out the YouTube. I don't know if you saw. Hang on. Wait a tick. If you're still here, username me. Check out the YouTube, because if you want to see at least some abbreviated versions of the best segments of our streams, you can see a lot of those clips on YouTube or TikTok. I guess you should do TikTok. If you're a TikToker, we have a lot of the best clips on there. And if you are interested and you enjoy what you see in those clips, consider following the stream. If you enjoy this type of content, consider following the stream. It would really help out. And I hope to see you next time. Okay, I'll do one more big gulp. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so strong. But yeah, cheers again to everybody. I very much appreciate all the support and love. Enjoy your weekend. Woo, those stouts. Ooh, those stouts with whiskey, man. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody. Thank you very much. Urging you all, as always, take care, take pictures, don't lose your dinosaur. Yeah, then Gary, my man. Gary, we need to hang, my friend. And enjoy your weekend, please. I will see everybody on the next stream, which, like I said, Wednesday is probably the next for sure. I skipped this past Wednesday, so I'm trying to make it a point. I might even do Monday, Marriage Monday, how to marry a photographer. We will see. But I will say thank you all. Throw a snack out there for you. And then what's our rating? We got to rate the stream. I'll give it 3 Todd Howards, 1 Argus, and a heart. I must say that's what our stream was. 3 Todd Howards, Argus, and a stream, and a heart for the stream. That's pretty good. I think that's okay. Yeah, I love you people. Enjoy your weekend, please. Goodbye.